Roman shade, take one.
All right, we're going to show you how to make a Roman shade. Very simple to do. You don't have to do all of your panels. You can just do some of them. A good way to do it is, you know, if you've got a three-sided porch, you might want to do one panel on the right, one panel on the left. That'll give you enough of a cross breeze so that you can get some airflow on a warm day. So basically what we have some eye screws and some pulleys, and what's important is you want to snap a PVC tube to the bottom. I'm using a 2-inch PVC tube, schedule 40. It holds a screw real well. Come over here, Matt. It's just snapping to the bottom of the curtain. The male snaps on a screw stud. It can screw right into this. It holds a screw real well. You want to pull it taut, and again, you can paint this thing just about any color that you want. So if you need to open these things frequently, this is a easy to do suggestion, and it took me about 10 minutes to rig this thing. So let me just show you how I rigged it. What you do is you just tie a slip knot around the shaft of an eye screw, right? You take your cord down, underneath, and back through the eye screw and out to a third eye screw that we'll talk about later that acts as your actual pulley. So here we go. We have a slip knot, goes around the shaft of the screw, goes underneath the bar. We're going to go back up through the same eye screw. May as well go through this one too. Out to our third eye screw that's going to be our pulley. Okay, and then if you like, you can knot it here. You don't need to, but if you want to, you can knot it here. You can also knot it here, make yourself a handle if you like. But basically what you do is you just pull on this, and it's going to pull the bar up. So that's the rigging. So to see it in progress, I want to talk about this bar a little bit more. We don't like to have a rod pocket in the bottom of a curtain, because if you insert this tube into a rod pocket and it overlaps the ground, which is very commonly concrete, it's just going to drive the base of that curtain into the concrete, and it's going to wear it prematurely. What I prefer is an external tube, and if you're using snaps to fasten your curtain to the floor, you can use those exact same snaps to snap to the tube. So this is already pre-rigged. I got my cord here, my cord here. Eye screw can be above the curtain, or there happens to be a grommet here, so I went through the grommet. And here's another eye screw over here. This is a little more than 10 feet wide. Beyond that, it starts to get a little unmanageable, but you know, I suppose you could splice on another tube to make it wider, but I probably wouldn't go more than maybe about 12 feet. And using electrical conduit is pretty neat because it just goes together like this, or you can buy splices for that. So the way this works is you don't really need to do anything except pull. Pull, pull, pull. And I put 2 L screws right here so I can tie it off. Now this is good to do on really cold or super windy days. The curtains really only have a tolerance of about maybe 20 miles an hour. It's kind of a combination of temperature and wind. But when you have super, super strong winds, this thing is a gigantic sail. And it's best just to get it out of the way and not try to fight Mother Nature. So we're going to let this baby down. And just to prove that this thing was snapped into place, snapped in 4 spots here. You're done. Thanks.